And today I'm making a lovely cheese and tomato sandwich. So I'm gonna pop in some butter. Let's spread it on my bread. I'm using 2 slices of bread. So like that. And then so we have 2 slices of bread with butter on it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop in the cheese and sliced tomatoes, and then I'm gonna toast that in the oven. Or you can use your Mary Chef or something. So I'm gonna grab my cheese from the fridge, nice and easy. I just made this avocado sandwich just now. So here we go. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop in the cheese. Get the cheese on. So we got some cheese on. Like that. You don't want to pop in too much cheese. And then I'm gonna pop in the tomatoes. Yeah. Now sliced tomatoes. Here's a cheese toastie. There's some fresh tomatoes, like that. Gonna get that on. So now, my friends, we have some fresh tomatoes on here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place that one on top, and then I'm gonna toast that in the oven. It's a lovely cheese toastie. Okay, that's one like that. And then I'm gonna grab something special. I'm gonna get that in the oven straight away. I'm gonna bake that for like 3 minutes, or maximum 5 minutes. So it's gonna give you that flavor we want. So we're gonna toast that. We're gonna keep an eye on it. So once it's ready, we're gonna slice that. It's gonna be a lovely sandwich. We're gonna bake that for about 5 minutes. It looks amazing. So my friends, you can see the cheese is melting. So it's gonna be ready in a couple of minutes. Make it nice and hot. It's gonna be a lovely cheese and tomato toasty. So my friends, it's gonna be ready in 1 minute. The cheese is melting already. So hi my friends, thank you George for your comment. So that's the toasty. You can see you still look at the cheese and the tomatoes in there. So we're gonna give it a couple more, like you know, 2 more minutes. It's gonna be ready in 2 minutes. I love the cheese and tomato toasty. Get it back straight into the oven again. We're gonna slide the lovely cheese and tomato sandwich in a couple of minutes. It's very nice. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. So we're gonna keep an eye on it again. Keep an eye on it. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take off the lid, and then when I take off the lid, let's take off the lid and get it back on. So we're gonna take off the lid because now it's take off the lid. So now you can see is the cheese is toasted. So we're gonna get it back again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it open like this for a second, and then get it back on to make the cheese melt a little bit. And once the cheese melts, I'm gonna pop the cap on it again, and then I'm gonna slice that. Looks amazing. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. We're gonna keep an eye on that again. It's gonna be ready in a minute. So my friends, now it's melted. I'm gonna pop it. You can see it melted. So now I'm gonna pop in more cheese. It's melted there, is nice and hot. Pop in more cheese and then pop the cap on it. Hello. And then we're gonna slide that now. So you can see melted and then pop in more cheese again. Get the cap on, tomatoes on, trim the edges, slice that in half or quarters. Let me give you some bread and cheese, all right? So you can see it's nice toasted. So I'm going to trim the edges. It looks nice, isn't it? So we're going to toast that now. Thank you guys for your chat. So we're going to toast the bread now. We're going to slice the bread. We're going to slice the bread now. Yeah. We're going to trim the edges first. So my friends, you can see the edges are well trimmed. We can see the tomatoes and cheese. So what we're gonna do, after trimming the edges, we're gonna slice that. We're gonna slice that in quarters. Yeah, make it look nice. So my friends, you can see it's nice and cheesy. This is what we're talking about. And then we can get that to stand like that if you like. So you can see. You want some more bread and cheese? So my friends, you can see yeah, you can see the cheese and the tomatoes. Yeah. So this is the cheese and tomato sandwich we're talking about. Yeah. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe. You can see the cheese have melted. The tomato is nice and golden, nice and hot. It melted as well. Instead of using tomato sauce, I use fresh tomatoes. So this is the cheese and tomato toastie and the cheese and tomato sandwich. So my friends, I'm going to try that now straight away. It looks amazing. Remember to share, like, and subscribe, and hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss the latest on this lovely channel. So I'm going to try this lovely breakfast recipe. You know, we can have that with a cup of cappuccino, cup of tea. Yeah, that looks amazing. So I'm going to try that now, please. Thank you. Crispy on the outside, really cheesy.
This is my one.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time for another interesting live stream. Thanks for your comment, thanks for your chat. Remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss the latest on this lovely channel. I'll see you next time for another interesting live stream. In a couple of minutes, I'll be back. Cheers, bye bye. See you later, bye bye. Thank you, bye bye. Thank you, bye bye.